Lena has 3 apple trees in her garden. One is an apple gala tree, one is an orange pippin tree, and the other one's a pink lady tree. And she picks 50 apples from each of the 3 trees, and she records the width, it says, of each apple as shown, okay? And then all the data is in here for each of the trees. So in the questions we've got here then, relating to these box and whisker diagrams, we've got part A, complete each of the following. So apples from the something apple tree have the least median width. Now for median, okay, you've got to look at the middle line in this rectangle. So you can see here, okay, that's got the lowest median, isn't it, when you compare it to that one and that one. So it's the orange, okay, orange pippin apple tree there, and the median there is 57, yeah? 57 millimeters. The range of widths of apples recorded for the gala apple tree is, well, to get the range, remember for the range, you've got to do highest take away lowest. So the highest in the gala is 83, and the lowest is 42. So you've got to do 83, take away 42, which is 41 millimeters. Okay? And then we've got then something apple tree has apples with the greatest interquartile range of widths. So interquartile range, remember now, lower quartile and upper quartile. So the range is the gap between the lower quartile and the upper quartile. So you just need to see the one with the largest rectangle. Okay, clearly that one's then the largest rectangle, isn't it? So that's lowest there and highest there. So pink lady. Okay. And they're actually asking us then to work out what this interquartile range is. Well, the highest is 79, the lowest is 46, so 79 take away 46 is 33, okay, and we've done that, and it says then, which tree has the higher proportion of larger apples? You must give a reason for your answer. Okay, higher proportion of the larger apples. Well, when we look at larger apples, obviously we're looking at the higher end of the scale, yeah? And what I would do is I would look at the upper quartile measure, because remember, the upper quartile represents 3/4, okay, of the data. So everything from the upper quartile to the actual highest is 1/4 of the data, isn't it? 25%, if you think about it, because 3/4 have come before. So if we look for the highest upper quartile, that tree then will have the sort of largest size apples. And you can see here, it's actually the gala, isn't it? Because the gala's got an upper quartile of 80, okay? Whereas the upper quartile is 75, okay? And the upper quartile is quite close, 79. So gala, I'm going to say gala, since it has the highest upper quartile of 80 millimeters, i.e. 25% of apples on this tree have, what was it, a width, is it? Have a width greater than 80 millimeters. Okay, and when you look at the others, you can't say that. You can only say it's greater than 79 here and 75 there. Okay.